took the second game yesterday.
Perfect stretch.
Max Scherzer pitching. JT coming up in the back from our Yankee prospect. We hope for a good match win and get into this road trip. Thank you and see you on the next podcast.
All right, this is John from the J&B Sports Podcast. We have a very special guest tonight.
What's going on, guys? You've heard the name, now you've seen the face. That's right.
It's Kevin Miller.
Let's enjoy the J&B podcast today, boys and girls.
All right, we're coming to you on this J&B podcast on this rainy Saturday. Kind of gloomy out there, but we have breaking news to report from the J&B podcast, which has been sponsored by our good friends at Sorrel Broadcasting. So last night we heard the reports, and they were true, that Jacob Degrom has signed with the Texas Rangers. I believe it was a 5-year, $185 million deal.
Yep.
That is a bummer for the Mets, and that is going to hurt dramatically. What do you think, John?
It will. You know why I had to break out today, Brandon? You knew it had to come out.
That must hurt you, man. It must be a rough start to the morning for you, man.
Yep. Way to ruin my Friday night, right?
Yeah. But listen, what are you going to do? I mean, listen, it is what it is, and you just got to move on. And listen, if you get Verlander, that might be just as good.
Yep. I was talking with my friend last night. Go get Verlander now. Their front and center, their focus is on Verlander after that.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, I don't see the Rangers finishing above maybe like third, fourth place in that division. What do you think?
I still don't think they'll be, even with the Grum, I don't think they'll be as good as the other teams.
Think about it. You're not going to beat the Astros.
No.
You're probably not going to beat the Mariners. You might be able to beat the Angels because they only have Ohtani pitching-wise. How are you going to say that's and Jacob Degrom's going to help you get further up in that division?
Right. I totally agree. I totally agree with you. But no. Listen. Bottom line is nobody is beating the Astros. The Astros are clearly going to be the way. Even with signing Abreu now in the free agency, no one is beating the Astros in that division. I'm sorry, It's just not going to happen.
We saw with the World Series, their rotations get even out Verlander.
Say that one more time, John.
Their rotations great even without Verlander.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean Javier, Valdez.
Here's my bold prediction for next year: Chris and Javier will finish top 3 in the AL Cy Young.
Oh yeah, he's nobody could hit Javier for some reason. I mean, listen, two starts with combined no hitters. One against the Yankees, one against the Phillies in the World Series.
Yep.
I mean, this guy's unbelievable.
Yep. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. So listen, I wish you the best of luck. With the future of the Mets. This hurts. This is a stinger right here. I mean, everyone thought he was coming back. But listen, what are you going to do? I mean, the guy wanted to listen. And the one thing is, Texas has no state income tax. Not everybody wants to pay income tax like New York. You go to Texas or Florida, you don't have to pay state income tax. So that could have played a factor into his decision. No one knows, but it could have.
Yep.
We'll see what happens, how he does in Texas.
Here's a random trivia question for you, Brandon. Who has more Cy Youngs, the Rangers as a franchise or Jacob Degrom?
Degrom.
Yep. They're the only American League team to never win one.
That's correct.
I know why I asked you last night. He's only the second player ever at his age, or the second oldest to get a $100 million contract. Who was the first one?
Say that again.
He's the second oldest player to receive a $100 million or more contract. Who was the first?
Mike Trout.
Nope. I don't think he's even 30 yet.
I don't know who.
Max Scherzer last year.
Oh, okay.
It
Makes
is
sense.
truly a very sad day to be a Met fan.
It is a sad day for you Mets fans. But
The only way to make me happy is to see you Yankee fans depressed when Judge leaves.
well, now they're saying 50. It might be 50-50 between the Giants and the Yankees.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I mean, 8-year. The Yankees offered what, an 8-year, $300 million deal to Judge.
Yep.
I just don't think that. I think 350 would be good. I don't know if 300 is going to cut it. I think 350 would be the. Well, 375 would be the goal. Would be a great deal.
I think it's actually the same AAV as Degrom just got.
Yes.
Since if you take 300 and divide that by 8,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
that's 37 and a half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. But yeah, this has been a special edition of a breaking news Jamie Sports Podcast, which Jacob Degrom signs a 5-year, $185 million deal with the Rangers. We're gonna do another thing like this once Judge signs with whoever he goes to. We'll do some. We're not gonna do all the free agents. We'll just do the big notable ones like Judge,
Verlander.
Verlander, and like we're doing now with Degrom. So and we'll take your emails at jbpodcast@yahoo.com. For next time, we don't have any today, but we'll hopefully for next time we'll get some emails and then we'll answer them on the show. But John, thank you for tuning on. This has been a special free agency signing podcast, JB Podcast, which has been sponsored by our good friends at Saraba Broadcasting. John, hopefully if we get to that Devils Flyers game later, maybe we'll if depends what time I'm done. Maybe we'll go.
Yep. Text me when you get out later.
Yep. All right, John. It's been a pleasure, and I'll see you soon, buddy.
Yep. See you later.
All right. Bye-bye.